You ready to do this shit? Let's get fucked up. Here we go. Hey, it's Matt from Bourbon Banters 2020. Today's review is going to be Bowman Brothers Small Batch. People kind of wonder if it's any good. It's very good. As you can tell, I've already worked about almost half the bottle. The reason why is this thing comes from Virginia. It's a Virginia bottle here. What they do is it's out of, I'm gonna run the spreadsheet down real quick, and I'm gonna try and change things up just a little bit here, just kind of tell some stories, see what's up, kind of blend in a review, and hopefully it helps out. So with this, the distillery is an A. Smith Distillery. That's the name of it. It's A. Smith, I haven't started drinking yet. I need to get more reps on this. Bowman Brothers Small Batch. This thing comes out of A. Smith Distillery. I think Sazerac owns it. So basically Buffalo Trace. Proof of this thing is 90 age, no age statement, but they guess it's about 6 to 7 years. Mash bill, undisclosed. Yeah, that kind of wears me wrong there. And the MSRP is 39 bucks. I got this baby, along with a couple others, for $26 each. Scored, it's a win. It's a win. For this, I don't think people out on the West Coast knows what's inside this thing. The barrel's from Buffalo Trace. A. Smith Distillery gets them, dumps them, and they put it through their pot still, which kind of runs it through, gives it a little bit different flavor. I think the flavor is even better than some of the Buffalo Trace products out there. So I think it's worth it, but they don't know how many times it goes through that copper still. Oh, and they're saying that it's Buffalo Trace Mash Bill 1, which is the low rye. So we'll go from there. I ran down the spreadsheet for you, and we're gonna take it to the nose, but while I'm talking, I think what's funny is something kind of popped in my head, earlier today, and I actually, right before I started doing this, watched a video of the One Direction. Yeah, you're probably thinking, really? One Direction? All right, hold up just a little bit. Let me do this a little bit. You got a lot of brown sugar and cinnamon on that. It's good. So with that One Direction, my youngest daughter, and if people that are around my age, or I don't know some of the age of the people that are out there, if people around my age have kids that are right now roughly 20 to 24-ish, know what One Direction is. So it's just one of those thoughts that kind of pop in my head. My youngest started crying when I picked her up from school. I asked why is she crying, thought maybe there was a problem at school. Nope, One Direction broke up. Broke up. It's a boy band. Or if anyone that's on the 107 followers here, or subscribers, or what the cool people call it, subs, are within that age range, you know what One Direction is. So I sent her a text and a picture of them. I go, hey, I'm just thinking of you. And she started laughing. And I think Courtney was a little upset too that One Direction broke up. All right, gave you the nose, first sip, here we go. All right, on the palate there, first sip, I get vanilla, maybe some brown sugar in there, maybe a dash of cinnamon. I'm gonna go for a second sip here. All right, here we go, second sip. Second sip there, pretty much the same, little brown sugar, a little bit of vanilla, maybe a little nutty there. Take a third sip, and let you know what the finish is. Third sip there, and obviously I finished. Right on the front of the palate there, got the vanilla, brown sugar, a little bit of that nuttiness, but as it kind of settles in there on the finish, still a little bit of that creamy vanilla, with a hair bit of oak, and what's great is I get a slight hint of jalapeno. Who knew? Me personally, I think this is probably up with the allocated Buffalo Trace stuff. Like, I think it kind of falls in between in taste-wise, the Eagle Rare, the Blanton's, maybe even the E.H. Taylor, well above the regular Buffalo Trace. This is a great buy. Even for 39 bucks, it's a great buy. I think the next step up is going to be the John J. Bowman single barrel, and that's 100 proof. I got one of those. I do that, sometime down the road. Usually with those, they just kind of crank up the taste volume, and it's going to be good. It's going to be great. I know the other one's great. I've had it. This is great because I keep drinking this thing, and I got a couple extras. Thank God I scored. And if you find this thing, get it. Even if on a deal of 26 bucks you score, but even at 39, maybe even 45 bucks, it's well worth it. It's going to beat any price that Buffalo Trace has because you're paying for the name. Same thing, same exact thing, but they run it through a pot still. Hey, if you like this, share it, spread the word. I need help. I got 107, not bad. I broke 100. I need to keep moving up, and the only way that's going to happen is spreading the word. Get other people involved. Share these clips or episodes or whatever you want to call them. Share them with your friends and say, hey, look, try this guy. I think he did a review on it. Liked it, get it, find it for a good price. All right. This is definitely a buy. I would say it falls in the it's great, because there's going to be okay, it's good, it's great. This is going to be one of those great based on the price, based on the availability is kind of rough on it, but I think on the East Coast it's all over the place. So get it, it's worth it, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.